Right now we got a severe thunderstorm warning that is over into Wilcox County. It's now outside the area, but we did have a severe thunderstorm warning for Clark County earlier tonight, and that moved out of Washington County and up into Clark County. Otherwise, not seeing any warnings, and it looks like some of the energy is skipping up and around us, which is good. Let's take a look at the maps, and I'll show you what we're seeing and tracking. And right now, I want to start up with our current radar images coming in. This is going to be our looks like our sweeping radar. So this is going to be our high resolution radar from the radar at Mobile Regional Airport. And right now, Mobile County, Baldwin County, and the Panhandle looking fine. We go inland, that's where we see the storms. And this is the one that was severe. You know, Thomasville, I know you're still getting a lot of heavy rain right now, really from about Fulton on up with the rain, but it's mainly a North Clark County thing with what we're seeing. And I do have a loop of this so you can get an idea of the progression on it. It's always nice to do that. This is a loop over the last 3 hours, and it's going to show you the storms as they work through the inland areas. They are avoiding the coast so far. Sometimes we'll see storms firing in the inland spots and they'll charge the coast a little bit, but the air's a little drier, a little more stable, closer to the coast, so not seeing any problems. Showers and thunderstorms in the inland spots. Taking a look at the closer at the rainfall that we have going on in Clark County with that warned area that's over into Wilcox County. Thomasville getting the heavy showers right now. Grove Hill, this is take you a little bit tighter. We'll look at some of the streets here. This is Old Highway 5, and Highway 5 leads on up towards Pine Hill. And then we've got Highway 5 South, that's getting hit pretty hard. And then out towards Lower Peachtree and around Chance and down towards Nettleboro, we're getting some heavier rain there. So you can see just a far northern Clark County, Atkinson, right up here into Thomasville, getting heavy showers right now, lightning, thunder, and just about to leave the area. I don't expect this to last much longer. It is tracking to the east. We may see a little bit of this stuff right here in Wayne County come back over towards Coffeyville as it tracks to the east, but the main edge with the gusty winds is going to be out here, and that's past us. So this is going to be embedded showers and some thunderstorms. And as far as lightning, all of that's confined fairly to the inland spots, Choctaw County, Clark County, Marengo County, and Wilcox County. So it's way up to the north that we're actually getting the rain. All right, another thing I want to talk about too is, you know, yesterday we're getting some of the reports from the National Weather Service on the tornadoes that formed up in our area yesterday. We had one in Jackson County, a couple in George County, and had some tornadoes reported in Mobile County too, so a lot of activity. And I have some of the details on that. I want to show that to you. So let's go right to it with our storm reports. And let me clean this up for you just a little bit here. Just bear with me. I was just beginning to present this for tonight. And looking at the storm reports, all right, we'll start in Mobile County. Had 2 tornadoes in Mobile County, one located near Kelly Trail and Celeste Road. This is going to be way up Celeste Road, and you can see the damage right in through here. And then we also had some damage, a possible tornado in Mobile, a metro tornado. So we'll start with this one and get the particulars on it. It looks like a tornado first touched down southwest of Kelly Trail and then moved across the road. And there was both damage to softwoods, which would be pines, and hardwoods, which would be water oaks and that kind of thing. And the trunks of the trees were snapped, so it was a fairly strong tornado. It started in Gulf Crest, actually, and then tracked up towards Kelly Trail and then weakened once it got up around Celeste Road. So that gives us an idea of what was going on with that one there. And on this particular map, let's see if I can drag this thing up. Yeah, it just says tornado. This particular one does not give a rating, but most of these were EF zeros and EF ones. So they're not super strong tornadoes, but they were enough to cause damage, tree damage primarily. And then the second tornado we're going to look at is in Mobile, and we had a brief EF0 in Mobile. and it was near Ziegler on Durbin Court, and then tracked northeast and lifted right as it approached the fairgrounds. Very sporadic and light. That looked like 60 to 70 mile per hour type winds with this one, 1:39 in the afternoon. So we had a tornado that formed just really east of Gulf Crest. And I want to show you the track on this one. It generally went like that, and then it became a severe thunderstorm up here. But that's the general track of this tornado, right in this area here. It's where Celeste Road begins to bend back over towards Highway 45. Kelly Trail is one of these roads right down in here. All right, so secondly, taking a look at the Mobile County situation, Ziegler to the fairgrounds. So that's it there. We've got it forming up right there near Ziegler and tracking up towards Magnolia Grove, that area. Ziegler to Howells Ferry. So that's the other tornado that formed up. Very, very weak. And then we go out to our Mississippi counties, and we had multiple tornadoes showing up in George County. In fact, this particular graphic is showing that we had possibly 4 tornadoes in George County. And this one around Loosedale, that was just a funnel cloud, so it never made it to the ground. Then down around Agricola, just on the other side of 63, we had a weak tornado. It was about 50 yards wide, and it was near Hilltop Drive. We had treetops there, metal roof. Another one here in Agricola, and it was northeast at 2 miles crossing Neenah Road and 613 around the Escatawpa. And that was at 1:22. There were trees snapped, an outbuilding. Again, not major damage, but there was a roof on a home was damaged in that particular tornado as well. This one here, way out, way out, Ramsey Springs. And this one was a width of about 50 yards, and it looks like some trees there. And then just to continue on, this is a tornado that's not technically in our area, but very close to our area. It's in the community of Big Point. We had a real strong signature on this one. We covered it live on Fox 10 yesterday afternoon about 1 o'clock. And fire report reported debris along mile marker 56 and 57 on I-10 in Jackson County, and then that continued up towards Big Point. And we had some trees and some limbs, no structural damage, about 20 yards wide, which is a pretty narrow tornado, length of about 200 yards. So there were a lot of minor tornadoes, but some of those really snapping a lot of trees, from 2 in Mobile County to possibly 3 in George County. That would make 5 in our area. Then you add in this funnel cloud here. That almost happened, and then this one in Jackson County just outside our area. That's 6 in our area that we've covered yesterday. So we did have a lot of coverage as far as tornadoes, and as you can see, we had the reports of those tornadoes in our area that did verify to go along with the severe weather reports we had. We'll have more on that tonight. Some pictures. Meteorologist Jennifer Lambers was up on that Kelly Trail area today. She'll have more details on that. I'll have an update on radar on Fox 10 News at 9, and also a little bit more information on the tornadoes that did form up. See you then.